It starts with a wizard. He's old and he's wise, and though he is small, there is strength in his size. The Goliath from the west, he's not smart, but he's strong. The Flagon Slayers, this is their song. Now the warlock, he's lost all the memories he had, 'cause to deal with a demon went seemingly bad. And the druid on his quest to save the shadow plane, when you hear tortured souls, you'll remember his name. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on. The cleric, she heals in the light of the moon. She wants to find purpose, it'll come someday soon. Then the rogue draws his sword, metals clashing again. When it comes to a duel, he will always win. They're the Flagon Slayers, they drink and they fight. They're the Flagon Slayers, by day or by night. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Flagon Slayers. I am your DM, Jacob. Everybody else is here except for Corey, unfortunately, this evening. But we will soldier on. So, in case you missed last week's episode, Animas took the group north to find the Fire Ashari to continue on his Aremente quest to gain more power so that he may free the Shadowfell. As the party was moving there, the ancient green dragon Shavira showed up and talked to the group for a little while. Weirded Braun out a little bit, along with everybody else, even in myself a little bit. I think it went weird, but you know, that's just me.
How it goes.
Yeah, I thought about it later and I was like, huh.
Ew.
Anyway, so after that chilling encounter, the party went on and found the Fire Ashari. After meeting some of the inhabitants of Pyra, it was revealed that Animas could only bring in 2 of his friends into the coming conflict, which he chose Zaigon and Thia, the 2 probably least compatible people on the entire team. So, while they were preparing, Braun decided to figure out about his sword, the Sword of Ifrit, and turns out the sword actually had the soul of a djinn inside it, and Braun, using some sort of sword magic or some sort of connection with his weapons, released that djinn, Ifrit, and Ifrit went back to the fire elemental plane. So, we pick up tonight's episode inside the fire elemental plane, in the shadow of the city of Brass, and we rolled initiative last time in case you guys missed it, so we're just gonna get right into it.
What are we
So,
for?
Thea, you are first in the initiative order.
What was it for? Are we fighting?
As per usual.
You're fighting these fire elementals. Well, you're fighting the Ashari from Pyra that can turn into fire elementals.
Okay.
One of them is a literal ball of fire.
Like
Like
a
a
tumbleweed,
tumbleweed,
but fire.
But fire.
I love that.
Alright. I probably should have let you know that you were first in the initiative order so that you could get your dice ready.
Yeah, I
Highly
fucked up. That's my bad.
unfortunate.
Fine. I picked some pretty ones. They're all like warm colors this time. Appropriate.
Warm for the fire elemental.
Oh,
So, okay. I thought we were doing some kind of soul searching first.
We're
Oh,
doing
that
after.
comes later. No, that
Oh.
comes during. But you know that'll I don't. You'll see. You'll see what happens.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright,
Okay, we're fighting right now.
You are
Let me
here.
look.
Also, these squares are each 10 feet.
Okay. Let me see. I wrote down my spells in here last time because I did not. I forgot my character sheet, so let me find them.
But now you have your character sheet, right?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. We appreciate
Sure.
having character sheets.
It's important. I'm going to cast Mirror Image
Okay.
at second level, so that
Okay.
there's 2 or 3 of me. Let me look.
I believe there are 3.
That would make sense. Yeah.
If I remember
3.
correctly.
3. Yeah,
Yep.
it's 3. Using my spell cards. Teehee.
So you guys
And
see
then...
3 additional Thias appear in the fire elemental plane, kind of shimmering a little bit.
I don't know if I have anything I can do as a bonus action. So
Well,
I'm just...
so you've already cast a spell, so you can only do a cantrip as a bonus action.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay. You can stand there menacing with the 3 Thias. I've just got to make sure these are like color. All right, so then you see this fire elemental come up. This is Grasbleen. You guys can tell that this is Grasbleen because his fire is a little bit more fire. It's not fire. It's like a firework going off, like different sparkles and kind of more pastel colors.
Fitting.
And then he's gonna go right here.
I would venture...
What? What were we
I was
saying?
gonna say, I would venture to guess they're probably immune or resistant to fire, right?
I would say
Probably.
that's a decent guess.
It's a fair guess. Okay.
So Animas,
Yes.
Grasbleen looks at you. He says, "Hey there, bud. I just want to know, what over here is your friend over here's birthday?"
My friend, which
He's pointing to Zaigon.
we
I don't even know if I know my birthday. I'll be honest.
That's very fair.
We don't really talk about our past that far back. Actually, he may not even remember it, to be fair.
That's a real bummer, bud. And then you see him pull out just this giant like piece of himself, and he throws it at you guys. I need you to all make dexterity saving throws. I need Braun and Anzu to make a perception check while you guys are on the outside of the fire elemental plane.
Well, this dice is getting tossed.
Already tossing dice.
Oh shit!
I got a natural
Okay.
1.
Natural 1.
24.
That's 24. Okay.
13. Or no,
13.
sorry. 15. Sorry. I rolled a 12
15.
plus 3.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know where I got 13.
That fails. Zaigon, what'd you roll on your dexterity save?
A natural 20, which gives me a 23 total.
Nice. Okay, so Zygon's the only one that succeeds.
Teehee.
Let's see here. 9, that's 14. That's 19, 22, 28. Okay. Zygon, you take 16 points of fire damage. Animas and Thea, you both take 32 points of fire damage.
Ah, that's just
So if I resist that, I only take 8.
If you resist it, it cuts it in 4. So yeah, you only take 8.
Into 4 or half?
My bad. I meant to say a fourth.
I
So
got
yeah,
do
that'd
half
be 8.
and then cut that half in half.
Yeah, so it'd be 8.
So 4.
No,
Half of
so
16
it's-
is 8,
yeah.
and then half of that is 4.
No. I misspoke. So it's
No, I'm
half.
holding you to it. I'm holding
it's-
you to it. I'm only taking 4.
I'm
Okay, fine. I'll own that.
I'm
Okay,
gonna,
fine.
I'm just
I see how the players are playing tonight. I see.
He doesn't
Okay.
speak for all of us.
So as you
Jacob,
guys are,
I'm
yes.
gonna cast Absorb Elements
Okay.
as a reaction.
Okay.
Spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening the effect on you and storing it till your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering type of damage until your next turn. And then yeah, I can give 1d6 damage of the triggering type.
Okay.
On a melee attack.
Okay. So you absorb some of that damage. Do you have to roll for that, or?
I don't have to roll. It doesn't say that I have resistance right away. It just says I have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Oh, so I would have it now because I cast it before the spell hits me.
Is that a reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction. So
Okay, yeah. So you would take half.
Okay. What was half? 16?
16. Okay, there we go. So Braun and Anzu, what'd you guys roll in your perception checks?
I think it was
20.
24.
Okay. So for you guys, it's just a nice little day up in the mountains. You know, it's a little warm compared to other mountainous areas in this region. But you notice a few of the other druids that are kind of milling around, and you see one of them is a kinku. Zaigon, it's your turn.
All right. So those are all 10 each square.
Yeah, each square is 10.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Synaptic Static on all 3 of them.
Ooh, like center it right here.
Yeah.
You're centering it.
I
in
can't
the
look up
middle of
the distance. I think it's 30 feet circumference.
I believe so. Let me grab.
I don't have the laptop, so I can't quite look it up like I used to.
I got the book though.
Ooh.
Dungeons and Dragons is mainly reading. Then the secondary is math. Synaptic Static. That is a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So
So
you can hit this dude in the front, or you can hit these two in the back.
I'll go for the 2.
Okay. Let's see. A creature within a must make an intelligence saving throw. What's your spell save DC?
Should be
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
17.
Okay. This guy on the bottom right succeeds. The guy on the top left fails.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll 8d6.
86. Smudge has got to go. He's eating all my shit.
No,
Oh, Smudge.
the attack
Smudge.
kitty. Okay.
4. 7, 11.
All right. How much damage is this gonna do? I remember this spell being annoying for me.
It was a good
I'm
one.
not gonna lie. I just rolled a bunch of 6s. It's 42 damage.
42. Holy.
You
cow.
said 8d6 or 6?
8d6. 8d6.
Yeah, 42 then.
Oh man,
Awesome.
what a roll.
All right.
That's
so
insane. That's a
so this
lot.
It's a good
Dude.
spell. I just don't ever use it because I'm always worried about my spells.
21.
You also just rolled
Yeah.
perfectly though. You didn't roll any 1s or 2s, did you?
It was all 3s and up.
Nice. You
All
love to
right.
see it.
So
And then I'm also, before my turn is over, I would like to move 2 squares up.
there. All
Perfect.
right.
Yes.
Okay, so now this guy, you see he's kind of dazed a little bit. And then this guy seems fine. You realize that a living fireball maybe doesn't have a lot of synapses to static. So,
That's fair.
gonna come here. That'll be the fireball's turn, and then gonna go here. All right. Animas is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna drop, or the absorb elements is gonna go away when I cast this, but casting at level 6, Primordial Ward.
Okay.
Concentration up to 1 minute. You have resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder damage for the spell's duration. When you take damage from one of these types, You can choose to use your reaction to gain immunity to that type of damage, including against triggering damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then...
And that's a concentration spell,
it's...
I'm
yeah.
assuming?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
concentration.
Okay. Okay.
And then... what bonus actions do I have? Oh man, all my bonus actions are freaking...
Not cantrips.
Or, yeah, they're all...
If I remember correctly, Animas rolled a 2 on his initiative. I
think so.
believe.
It was
he
low
rolled a
for
2.
sure. When you cast a spell with the time of one action spend it to make a bonus action.
Anzu, make an Arcana check for me.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay.
I can't do anything else part.
So, Animus, as you and Grasbleen had this exchange, you saw that the wind in this area begin to kind of whip up around you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Come on, new dice. Yeah. 20.
Okay. So, you see this bluish smoke go into your nostrils. I guess you're a bird. Birds
Yeah,
have nostrils,
they have
right?
nostrils.
Anyway, so yeah, goes into you, and you can feel yourself kind of feeling a little bit more sluggish and a little bit more run down. You gain a point of exhaustion.
Interesting. I told the truth.
Yes, but you didn't say the right answer.
Should have lied, man.
Excuse me?
You didn't say what his birthday was.
Well. Alright.
Anzu, what'd you roll?
26.
You only have 365 options. You could figure something out.
Actually, there's less options than that because there's only 10 months in this calendar.
I hate that.
Ah, see?
Yeah. So Anzu, the air around here is starting to get charged with arcane energy. Like, the whole area is starting to kind of crackle with this arcane energy. Braun, you also feel your hair begin to stand up a little bit. Like the back of your neck and
Is that
just
like
everywhere.
a danger that I know I should be worried about, or?
Usually collection of arcane energy like this usually means a large spell is being cast in the general area. Thea, it is your turn.
Okay. A couple options. Been milling over. Gonna let me double check one
The terror
thing.
smudge. Brady must bite off the beast.
Seriously, he's eating my dice. He's trying to step on my laptop over here. He's sniffing my beer.
God. What an
Almost
asshole.
Sniffing the beer.
He's a terror.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast. I'm gonna move. Well, let me see. Okay, yeah. Bonus action, spiritual weapon above Grasbleen. No. Actually, the one farthest away from me. It's the range is 60 feet. Can I make that?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. This is a 6x6 square, so that's
Okay.
60 feet from one end to the other.
Sorry, I'm too lazy to do math right now.
You're fine. This
and
is purple.
and I'm going to cast it. I think 4th level. So
Okay.
a little extra damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him with it.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
Which one do I use?
So many choices of dice.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, okay. 27.
27. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeehaw. Okay, and it is 2d8. Okay. So 8 plus 5 is 13.
13 damage. All right.
Yep, and then I can still cast a cantrip as my action, right?
Yes. You see this large. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Last time I think I made it like the moon, but with like razor blades around it, kind of like a chain, like a spinning like saw kind
Saw,
of situation. That's kind of what I want to do.
All right. So you see a moon that looks suspiciously like a sun starts spinning, and then it into this fire elemental, and you see that the fire elemental goes like flays out like it's cut in half, and then knits itself back together with flame. And what do you want to cast as your bonus action?
As my action, I want to.
Oh yes, as your action.
Let me make sure I have the range. Use a sacred flame at Grasbleen.
All right.
And he needs to make a dexterity save.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
One in the middle. I'm sorry.
18.
Grasbleen's the one in the middle. Yes. He succeeds.
Damn it. Okay, well then. Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
And I might want to. Can I? Actually, no.
You can move if you want.
Yeah, I was going to move back, and then I was like, that's not a good idea.
You want to go over here?
No, because then I'll lose my spiritual weapon. Or it'll,
Okay.
like, be out of range for that one guy, so.
Yep. Okay.
But I don't want to move any closer.
Okay. I understand that. Giant fire monsters. All right. So Grasbleen's turn. He's gonna get a little bit closer to you, Animas.
Okay.
And his range. All these guys have a 10-foot range on their attacks too,
Okay.
so they
Hate
can
that.
hit you if they're not in the same square as you.
Yep.
Hate
Um,
that.
So you're gonna- Okay, bud. I'm gonna throw you a nice softball. Okay, you ready for a softball question?
I guess.
All right. Where did y'all meet?
We met just outside the town of Drina, in the southwest of Taldore, when the group was tracking down some druids.
All right, that was a lot of information. I just needed to know where, not all the circumstances around it, but I like the honesty. And then he's gonna go, and he's gonna try and punch you. What's your AC?
17.
Does not hit. Second attack. Does not hit. So you just
Nice.
and you just dodge out of the way of these massive firework fists. Zaigon, is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my my maul.
All right.
I'm gonna swing at this this dude right next to me. It's Grasblin.
Yep. So
And I've already taken damage, so this will also deal some necrotic damage as well.
if you hit,
Yeah. How do
That's
I decide that?
roll d20, add your proficiency.
So like my strength.
No, your proficiency.
Oh no, my
bonus.
proficiency. Sorry, I've been
Yeah.
drinking already. So.
It's fine. You know, most of the time Corey's already halfway gone by now, so
Oh, yeah.
2 sheets to the win.
That's right. It's an 18.
18 barely hits.
Let's go.
Yeehaw.
Can't believe that.
You brought the right guy.
Yeah.
Is it weird that like every time his Eldritch Blast misses, I still just hear like the GoldenEye, the N64 GoldenEye bullet?
That's pretty funny.
All right, so that is 2d6 damage plus my proficiency in strength.
Plus your yeah.
That's a 6.
Man. Saigon's got some loaded dice tonight.
That's a 3. So that's 9 plus my proficiency, which is 5.
Plus your strength.
14, which is 1. So that's 15
15.
damage.
All right. 15
Plus
damage.
1d12,
1d12 necrotic.
which one's the
It's,
d12?
It's the one that's got pentagons on all sides. It's like the
Yeah.
it's like the weird
It's the one
octagonal
closest to a
looking.
D20.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Don't use that one very much. D12s are
And
probably one of
then-
the least used dice.
That's 10.
Okay,
So it does
so-
25.
25 damage. All right.
And
So
if
you
I
actually,
move out of the way, will I take, or does he get an attack opportunity?
if you move out of his combat zone, so if you leave this giant square, then yes, he will get an attack of opportunity.
I would like to go behind him if I can. I'd like to go diagonal up and right.
All right. So you go right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys see as Zaigon swings his maul with the weird double faces of Frazzler Blue on it. He swings it through Grazbleen, and you see part of the fire get absorbed into the maul and just extinguish inside the maul's head. So Anzu and Braun,
Yes, sir.
the energy around is starting to crackle, and it's actually visible. You can see visible arcane energy in the air.
I'll go over to Braun and cast Tiny Hut.
Okay. So you go over to Braun and you immediately hunker down, waiting for whatever it is to come. Braun, do you want to do anything?
Nope. I'm just gonna wait it out too, because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
I see the
have
arcane
7th level
energy, and
spells.
this
There's
ain't
only-
my forte.
Yeah, there's only 2 spells or 2 levels of spells above what I got, so it's whatever it is. It's fucking big.
Yep.
All right. It is now the Fireball's turn. He's going to take a dash action to reach here.
Something like that.
So you guys see this fireball start to roll towards you, and Thea, as it's rolling towards you, it's picking up sand within itself, and you see as it rolls by the sand, it's turning it into glass and firing it out around it, and then as it gets to you, it swells up into the form of a fire elemental, and then it realizes there's 4 of you, and there probably shouldn't be 4 of you. But that is its turn.
Okay.
It is now the other druid's turn. He's going to come over here, and he's going to take a swing at you, Zaigon.
I dare him. I dare him. Feeling bold today.
Because he is still synaptically staticked, he does not hit you with his first attack. He definitely doesn't hit you. He got a -3 on his second attack.
Does he hurt himself?
Does not hit you. No, that's not how that works. But I respect the hustle. It is now Animus' turn.
All right. Doesn't help that I have a big spell out there as a concentration. Wall of Fire definitely won't help.
I would say it might hurt more than it would help. That's for sure.
Yeah. And he's a fire elemental, Jacob?
Yeah, you're fighting just fire elementals.
Okay.
I mean, they're druids too, but like, maybe even wizards.
Time to conjure water elementals.
I could do that, but it takes a minute to conjure.
So I will say, as a druid, you will know that if you bring a water elemental into the fire elemental plane, they will almost instantaneously disappear.
It would take me a minute to conjure an elemental. That's something I messed up on in some of our earlier stuff. Sorry, I was messing with my dog was trying to get behind into my wires.
Don't you hate it when your dog gets into your wires?
I know. It's so frustrating.
That's how a smudge ruined my MacBook charger.
How's everyone looking damage-wise if I look around?
Make an insight check.
Is this an action?
No. This is a free action.
Okay. Because I'm just kind of...
You're just kind of surveying the field.
I don't see it. It's natural 1 again.
It's hard to gauge how bad fire is hurt.
Oh, man.
You do know that
Can I wave at
Zaigon...
him? Does he see that me wave at him?
Yeah, you wave at Zaigon, and you're like, Zaigon's probably okay.
And what do I know about water, just overall, if I cast any water?
Water does not really want to work in the fire elemental plane.
So
water is the reverse of fire.
Even an instantaneous spell, would that work for the
Probably 6? Would not. It would, okay, at most it would do half damage, no matter what happens. It more likely would just not work.
Okay.
It's like using lightning spells in the earth elemental plane. That just doesn't work.
Man,
Everything's grounded.
I have a lot of things that are just not.
Would air be stronger?
Probably.
I don't have many
Well, damn.
air spells right now. I don't think. Wow, I wasn't prepared for this fight as much as I thought. That's.
You were like,
super
I'm going to bring all these
unfortunate.
fire spells into the fire elemental plane. And it's
I
like,
just usually have them on me. I have one or two things I could do though. Alright, so I'm gonna walk over to Thea. I kind of want to get in range of the fire elemental to harm me.
okay.
Because I would like to trigger that effect to have immunity to fire.
Okay. Well, so if you run out of this big square, you will take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, am I?
Because you're within range of both of these elementals.
Oh, I don't want to. So if I just move a little closer to the one, to like Thea, I'd still be in range of both of them since I'm in range of.
No,
both
so
of
if
them
you move here, then this guy will get an
now.
attack
No,
of
I want to
opportunity.
move to the north side of Thea.
Right here?
Yeah, like down one more, a little bit more, like to the corner, right there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
I'll say that's 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, and then if am I within range of taking damage just because I'm close enough to an elemental?
You're within range of both of them to attack you.
No, but like because if you get within 10 feet of a fire elemental, don't you take fire damage?
Normally, but it seems as though they're suppressing that
That's frustrating.
because that would be unfair.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Thea
Okay.
at the.
Is Thea taking damage?
Yeah.
Oh, really? What did you take?
32 points.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
fireball. You know, sometimes I forget the destruction I cause.
At the 3rd level,
Dangerous.
that's 3d8 plus Constitution, I believe.
Your spell
Or spellcasting, yeah. Sorry. Always do that. 6, 9, and spellcasting modifier, just wisdom, 15.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Animus, is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So, you see the blue sand smoke begin to swirl around you again, Animus, and then it goes around you and then falls away.
Nice.
Braun and Anzu,
Yes, sir.
I need you both to make perception checks.
Yes, sir. 17.
17. Okay.
21.
So Braun, you notice a few people in the area are starting to they're looking around frantically and they're starting to run in just all sorts of different directions, tripping over each other, just freaking out.
Okay.
And then you guys see the let's see here. I need you both to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
Rip.
Oof.
It should be that genie you just let out.
Yeah. Really bad. That's I'm gonna use a
24.
luck on that. That's a natural 1.
Ooh.
That's number 2. Okay, let's try this again. Big money.
Anzu, what'd you
Okay.
roll?
Nope.
24.
Okay, that's a fail.
Ah. All right. Well,
Yeah,
Well, mine's
dealing-
a 6.
that's a super duper fail.
Yeah, it's better than a 2.
wait, but we're in the hut.
You're in the hut, but that doesn't get rid of your perception of the world around you. It just makes you less likely to be hit by stuff. So you guys see the arcane energy in the area begins to coalesce. Braun, what would you say is your deepest fear?
Probably being helpless as the party dies around me.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, Braun, you see the landscape begin to change. Lightning. You see Animas and Thia and Zaigon crawling towards you. Just like Zygon's missing an arm, Animas is missing both of his eyes. It looks like they've been like ripped out of his skull. You see him just like
Shit.
writhing in pain. You see Thea like is missing a leg, and then blood is just pooling underneath her. You see
My arm.
you see Lochnar is missing one hand and then there's a huge chunk missing out of his shoulder, and you see part of his arm is just kind of dangling off to the side as he's trying to fight this strange creature. And you see standing in front of them as they are begging for your help, you see this massive dinosaur-like creature that's probably 400 feet tall just looming over them. Just
Fucking Tarrasque.
and it just, yeah, it's a Tarrasque, but you don't know what a Tarrasque is. So
No.
Never heard of it.
Anzu, what would you say your biggest fear is?
Ah, man, that's a picky one. Like the most scared he's ever been.
No, just Anzu as an intrinsic person, what is his biggest fear? Like, not the most scared he's ever been. What is him as a person? What is he most afraid of?
Probably it would be between fighting Vel and his kid dying.
Oh, okay. So, you see Braun begins to kind of shake, and you see him like banging on the hut itself, and you resist this effect for a short moment, but then you see off in the corner of your eye, you see Velshanar standing over
God damn it.
Charladain in his dragon form, just like standing over and about to stab him through the head. It seems the most real thing you've ever seen in your life. It just
It
all of a
seems
sudden
real.
happened. It seems real.
Okay.
That's horrible.
All right. Thea, it is your turn. I'll let Braun and Anzu figure out what they want to do.
Okay, bonus action, I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon
Okay.
to the guy closest to it, because I think I can move it 20 feet.
Yep.
Attack him with it.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
Did me okay last time. Oh, it did not do me so good this time. 16?
16 nope, that does hit on that guy. That hits.
Yeah. Okay. That's 2d8
That
again.
that is his armor class. His armor class is 16.
Oh, same thing as before, so 13.
13. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Once again, you see the buzzsaw moon through this fire elemental.
And then as my action, can I cast a spell? Because I didn't cast a spell, I'm just using a spell that I have up.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bane
Okay.
on the fire elemental in front of me. He has to make a
Okay.
charisma saving throw.
Well, a living fireball is not super charismatic. What's your spell save DC?
I think 18.
That fails. You hit with
Yeehaw.
Bane.
So anytime he makes a saving throw... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, attack roll or saving throw, he has to subtract a d4.
Okay. Okay.
And I think that one is concentration, probably. Well, let me see. Doesn't... Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay. Is the spiritual weapon also a concentration spell?
None of the other ones I have up are concentration.
Okay. Is Grazbleen's turn. So he is going to move here. Zaigon, you get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll do Eldritch Blast, I suppose.
Okay.
Do I get all 3 beams or just 1 beam?
I don't know if you can do that as a reaction. Let me check.
Can you use a spell as a reaction? I think it's just melee.
I think if you have
Yeah.
Warcaster, you can.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot that he had
it's
that.
But I don't
do
know.
not.
If, like,
So
okay, yeah.
I do
Then
not.
if there's
I'll roll with
attack,
them all again. All right. 14.
14 does not hit. So,
All right.
you see Grasbleen, fireworks, sparklers going off, floats over to Animus. He says, "All right, Animus, that was a pretty easy one last time, so now I'm going to give you a hard one. All right, here we go. What is the name of Thia's mom?"
Oh no, he's not gonna know.
I
this.
don't know that.
He
We
takes
haven't
notes.
talked about her
He
name
takes
much.
notes.
Okay, what's stopping you from asking her?
That is well, I do take notes, Jacob. Caleb might
Just
not
look
remember
over and
this.
ask.
Animus
I
would.
will let you roll an intelligence check if you can find her name in your notes.
If I can find her, I don't know if I'll find her name because this is one of those things where it's like Caleb wouldn't know, but Animus would because he's a researcher and one of his like things as a researcher would be he can remember things that he's written down or seen in a book.
Yep. So did you write it
There's
down?
a-
Yeah, I would have written it down, but I just can't.
No, did you write it down?
Yeah, I just don't know. There are so many pages, Jacob. I don't know where it would have been where I wrote it down.
There was a second where I forgot her name, so I'm just LOL.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like, oh
funny.
no, that's what we agreed on.
Here, I'm gonna roll
That's
an intelligence check to see if I even should check, but I feel.
I don't know where you would have it written.
Is it
down,
intelligence
to be honest
saving
with you.
throw or is it intelligence?
It's just a
plus-
flat intelligence roll.
15.
15. I'll
Can
say
you give
that
him the first letter
you can give him the first letter.
starts with an F.
Thea.
It's just Thea, but F
You
instead.
got
T.
it.
I might.
That'd be hilarious.
I might just not get this, honestly.
I will say, Animus, you have until your turn to figure it out.
Okay.
Zaigon, it's your turn.
Okay. 2 questions.
Yes.
One with my lucky. If I get attacked, can I use that to make them re-roll their dice? Or is that just for my dice?
Let me see here. I think Dark One's
I feel like there
own
was
luck
something about that.
you can use on others.
Okay.
I think. Let me double check.
All good. Yeah, I was just curious. I don't have the Googling capabilities if I'm using my phone.
Same. I have never paid more attention because I cannot get on my phone.
Yeah.
So Lucky only works on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws that you make.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Oh wait, you may also use a luck point when an attack roll is against you.
I was gonna say, I think I've seen it done before.
So
Okay.
so the way that will work is I will roll to see if you hit, and to see if I hit you, and before I tell you, you say I want to use a luck point, and then you will roll a d20, and then you will choose whether you use your roll or my roll.
So that could be good. I don't know if it's good for the future at least.
I don't know how that works.
All right. Okay. So if I move up into the right one square, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, right?
Right here?
2 up.
Ah, right here.
Yeah.
No, you would stay in his combat zone.
Would I be able to? Does that count as a surprise attack or ambush or whatever?
No, he knows you're
I'm
there.
behind him. All
Yeah,
right.
you're not flanking him. The spiritual weapon doesn't count towards flanking.
Okay. And then if I use my Tome of Stilled Tongues to use a lightning bolt, can I hit both of them and not hit Animus?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what I want to do.
You
But
have
I
a
will need
tongue
you to
on
look
that
up
thing?
lightning bolt. Oh yeah, it's the same tongue. I haven't changed it.
Okay. Okay.
I still have a couple spares too. But I
So,
need you to
yeah,
look up the spell for me because I'm unfamiliar.
I gotcha. That is 8d6 damage, but they make saving throws.
Okay.
Go ahead and start rolling your damage.
8d6 again.
Yep, they both fail.
Let's go. That's a 6. That's a 2.
So I will also tell Braun and Anzu, you guys are both feared.
Okay.
What's that static?
I have no idea.
It's
That's 29 damage.
Fixed it. There's no more static. 29 damage to both.
Okay.
Okay.
That was my
Yeah.
8 that I rolled.
Yep. Awesome. All right. So you guys see Zaigon pulls out this book with a tongue like nailed to the front of it, and the mouth opens up, shoots a lightning bolt out of the book, and you see the tongue begins to kind of burn away a little bit, Zaigon, but part of it is still on there.
Love it. Just a few taste buds, huh?
Just a little bit. About okay. All right. It is now the fireball's turn. It is going to try and hit you, Thea. It has
Makes
disadvantage.
sense.
It misses on the first
Why
because of the disadvantage. Mirror. Oh wait, no,
Why
mirror
does-
image. Mirror image. I was thinking
Yeah,
it gives
that doesn't do
disadvantage.
that.
It doesn't. It rolls to hit you. If it hits you, you roll to see which one it
Yeah.
hits. Okay, so first attack miss, second attack hit.
But it does take a D4 off for Bane.
Yeah. Still hits.
Okay, 18.
Yeah. Rolled a 17, has a +3, that's a 20. Rolled a 1 on the Bane, so it's a 19.
Does make sense.
All right, so now you roll to see which one it hits, right? You roll
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mirror image makes the caster do a lot of work.
Okay. So it hit one of the duplicates. Okay, and then one of them goes away.
Yep.
So I have 2 now.
Okay. It is now this dude's turn. He's going to turn around and attack Zaigon. He misses Zaigon with his first attack. And second attack, ooh, this might hit. Nope, it doesn't. I rolled a 19, and then the stupid synaptic static made me not hit. Really annoying.
Nice.
Love it.
Animas, it is your turn. Do you know Thea's mom's name?
Did Shavira use her name, or did Thea use her name in that conversation?
No.
No.
They
They
use it
didn't.
at all.
No.
I can't find where it would be.
Then I will say that since you as a player do not know, Animas in the heat of battle is unable to come up with the name.
That's fair enough.
Animas
He
is your
is
turn.
not offended.
Like fucking Felicia or something.
Would that
Not
be
at all.
hilarious?
No, I
It's just
know.
Felicia.
I don't say
I was gonna
that.
say, you're gonna take a shot in the dark or anything? Or are you just gonna take the?
No, I'm not even gonna take a shot.
I
I'm
think
just-
that would be more offensive to be like, random name.
Alicia.
I'm gonna say that during
Felicia.
I don't know, during that question I just kind of get a little bit too tense in the.
Well,
in the
you're
battle.
exhausted, you know, a little tired. The weird blue dust got in your lungs.
Yeah, I'm
That's why you're
gonna
only a first mate.
I'm gonna kind of like take a breath and then go down to a knee while I was trying to think of it because I'm just getting like super like overwhelmed all at
Trying to
once.
go into your mind palace.
Yep, but I'm not gonna find it. So then I'm going to just stand up, wipe it off, and use Blight on Headmaster Grasbling.
Okay. Go ahead. I believe that's an attack roll, right?
Where did my hello?
Hello.
Hold on. All right, so Blight, level 4. Washes over necromantic energy washes over a creature that you see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The
Moisture from a
and
fire element.
and vitality. So it wouldn't just because he doesn't.
Oh
have
no,
moisture.
it's not a spell attack. It's a Constitution save.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's a failure.
I have a.
So 8d8 necrotic damage.
Yes, I have
Nice.
a 20 to save. So.
Yeah, definitely didn't make it.
8d8. Is it just straight? I think so. Yeah. 11. 20. Oh my god, I'm rolling huge. 32.
Big money.
39.
Big money, no whammies. 39 points of damage. Okay, so that goes to math is hard. Okay, there we go. Is that right? No, that's not right.
So you are a piece of shit.
Hey, no need to call the DM names, sir.
I love
Not to
this.
keep me like that.
Calling the DM names,
No,
Caleb.
fucking my cat. He's trying to mark his territory on my dog's bed.
Oh no.
Yeah, what an
Yeah.
alpha.
Anyway,
Cats rule.
He's such a dick. He keeps peeing
Anim-
on shit.
Animas, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No. I don't think
Okay.
there's anything I really can do right now.
So it is now the layer action. Thea, you see blue sand and smoke begin to swirl around you, and then it forces itself into your lungs. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, can I try something, Jacob? As
Sure.
a bonus action? Can I try to reach out and grab him?
Grab who? The fire elemental?
Yeah.
You want to grab a fire elemental?
Yes.
That would take an action because that's a grapple.
Can I get close enough to touch him, to make contact with him?
I will say you're already close enough to touch him. Yeah.
Can I can I touch him? That's what I'm saying.
You want to touch fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could touch him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulling Anzu.
Okay, so you are now touching fireworks.
Yep, and then I'm gonna back off a little bit. What
Okay.
what damage do I take from touching a fire elemental?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
It's strategic, Jacob.
It's strategery. Have you taken damage?
Not yet.
Oh, you're gonna. Let's see. He's
Just
gonna...
like a graze, though. I know fire elementals. I can cast and I
Does
can...
not hit.
Oh, sweet.
I rolled a 2.
Do I still get the thing?
No,
from
it doesn't hit you.
That's so stupid.
Like you reach out to touch it and you see.
But I'm willingly
appears-
allowing it hit me. Too.
Yes, you are willingly allowing it, but it seems as though they are like the fire effect of touching a fire elemental is not working because they are restraining their ability. You're not gonna stinking rules lawyer me.
No, well, I was just saying I was allowing
You have to
it.
get hit like a big boy.
Not blocking.
Anyway, Thea, what did you roll?
A good old 7.
That's a fail. So the
Good.
dust settles into your lungs, and you now have a point of exhaustion. It is
No.
now your turn. So you can think about what you're doing this turn, and we're gonna go to Anzu and Braun.
Hey.
So,
Check my
Anzu, do you think that what would you do in this situation if you saw that your son was about to be murdered by your arch nemesis?
I would probably throw out a wall of force between
Okay.
him and the sword.
So you drop the hut around you guys, and you throw out a wall of force, and you see the wall begin to form, and then you see him just look at you and just wave a counter spell, and you see the wall of force dissipate. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 22.
22 does not succeed. You take. Let's see, where's my other? This will have to do. 14, 24, 32. You take 32 points of psychic damage.
I don't like
I know you don't. Braun, the force field that is keeping you from your friends and this giant monster is gone now. What are you doing?
The force field keeping me in is
Yeah,
gone.
the hut. The hut is gone.
Yeah. I would probably run out to whoever is like nearest to try and get them into the hut to like save them, basically.
Okay. So you run over to Lochnar, whose arm he's like holding his arm on with the stub of where his hand used to be. And you run over to him and try and help him, and he just looks at you. He says, "You could have saved us." And then he collapses down on the ground. I need you to make a wisdom
Ugh.
saving throw.
That's an oof right there.
Yep.
You hate to see that.
10.
10 does not succeed. You take... I will say, so the DC to succeed on this is 25. Every successive failure, the DC goes to 25, 24. So Anzu, your save is now a 25 or a 24, as is Braun's.
Okay.
Oh.
But if you roll a natural 20,
Yeah. Here's to hoping.
2,
Oh, the hope.
9, 13. Braun, you take 17 points of psychic damage.
17.
All right, Thea, it is your turn.
Okay, let me see one thing, and then I will know what I'm doing. What does one level of exhaustion do?
Let me pull it out here.
Trying to find it, but I can't.
It's in combat, I
Oh.
believe.
Says you give Zaigon all your money.
It's
No,
you give Zaigon
I would
money.
never do that.
You give Zaigon a loan with very competitive interest rates.
Small loan of
You're
$1
so
million.
exhausted, you never know.
Can't look it up because I'm using my phone. This is so irritating. Where is it?
I should bookmark this page. We use it enough.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
The exhaustion table.
Oh, I have it up. I forgot what page it was, but hold on. First exhaustion point is gonna be hold on. Scrolling. Exhaustion point number 1,
I found it.
disadvantage to ability checks. Number 2,
Yep,
speed
disability.
halved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, that changes it. I'm like, if it's not gonna like aggressively impact me right now, I'm gonna just fucking deal with it. I'm going to one, I'm gonna hit the guy with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Let's see.
What page
I'm
was
going
it?
to attempt to.
Huh?
Oh.
What page was it?
It's on 291.
Oh, I was way off. Okay, 28.
28 to hit hits.
Yeah. 13 again.
13 again. All right.
Triple 13s.
Bunch of 13s.
And then with my action, I would like to hit the fire elemental in front of me with a nice little... What do I want to do? Guiding bolts at... Let's do second level.
Second level guiding bolt. All right. Roll to see if you hit.
Ooh, 29.
That definitely hits.
All right. I love to see it.
So you see an orb of purple energy be released from Thea's hand as it hits this fireball.
Ooh. Okay.
How much
sorry.
damage?
Let me make sure. 22 at least.
Ooh,
I don't know if I add anything to it. Yeah, just 22, and then the next attack against him has advantage.
Okay. 22. And then, let's see. Math is hard. There we go. Okay. It is now Grazbleen's turn. Alright. I'm sorry to put you in the awkward situation and not knowing one of your best friend's mom's names. But anyway. So, here is a nice, easy one. Can you name Zaigon's wife?
Of course.
What is Zaigon's wife's name?
Come on now.
Zygon's wife is named Rebecca.
You see the sand swirl up and then it calms down.
And by the way,
Question you got right.
I would definitely remember Thia's mom's name if I didn't have this haze going through my fucking
It's okay,
lungs.
bud. You don't have to make any excuses. It's okay. She's right there.
I know she's
Honestly,
that
don't
hit.
know if I ever told you.
Okay, Animas, you take 3 points of damage from a fiery fist.
Alright.
I rolled 2 1s on the damage.
So I'm taking fire
That's
damage.
nice. Yes, you were taking a point of fire damage.
Alright, now I gain immunity to fire damage. And the triggering effect.
Finally.
Okay,
Even
that
though
can
I,
attack.
I probably
That's a natural one.
I will probably turn into an elemental here soon, so that would just
Zaigon, it is your turn.
All right. One more quick question, as per usual, with my turn here.
Very nice, very nice.
Whenever I use this tome, that's not me using a spell slot, right?
No, it is not. But the
Okay,
tome
that
can only
just-
be used once.
What?
Once, not forever, but once per long rest, I believe.
What?
Ripperoni and cheese.
Let me double check. It's in the
absolute
DMG.
rip sauce. Damn it, Abby.
I'm sorry. This is so funny because like I'm watching the stream, so I only see me and Jacob in the corner, and I just hear your voices like out of nowhere. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Funny.
Abby is on her phone tonight. For those who don't understand what's going on.
Probably looks better.
It does.
Honestly, I'm paying so much attention, so this is probably what I'm gonna keep doing.
Hey, we
Phones
like it
are-
when they pay attention.
We like attention.
I mean, it's not that I don't ever pay attention. Like I always do, but like I'm forced. Like there's nothing. I can't do anything to not pay attention. There's no other option.
So Zaigon, the tome can only be used. It cannot be used until next dawn.
Oof.
Oh, okay. What time is it?
Big oof.
It's definitely not dawn. You don't really know what time it is in the fire elemental plane. Time's kind of weird here.
We went in here before sunset, so.
That is true. That is true. So you
Okay.
have at least another 8 or 9 hours.
All right, fine. All right. We're going for the tried and true. We're going back to the bread and butter. We're gonna Eldritch Blast this fool right in front of me.
Let's
All
go.
right. Go ahead and roll to see if roll all 3 attacks.
All three. All right. Nothing in here, bud.
Ooh, those are cool looking.
Thank you.
I
Galaxy.
wouldn't know.
Not sponsored by Galaxy, even though we wish we were.
It's 16.
16 hits.
All right. And then 22
22 hits.
and a 19.
19 all hit.
Nice.
Excellent. All right.
Love to
Pull
see
out
it.
my D10. Yeah. 10. $32 damage.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Yeehaw.
All right. So you see the flames of this fire elemental are starting to kind of flicker in and out. You see that this guy is getting pretty tired.
I like that.
It is now the elemental in front of Thia's turn. Misses. Oh, got to roll for Bane. So if I roll a 2, this thing misses. Because I'm at a 19 right now. I rolled a 1, 18.
Shit.
That hits.
Hate to see it.
Wait.
Thea, you take 12 points of damage, 4 of it being fire damage.
Okay. How much damage did he do last time? Because I think I forgot to mark it down.
I do not remember.
Shit.
It's cool. It's cool. You have a point of exhaustion, that's fine.
Oh, maybe that's... No. He hit
I don't
me
think
last
he
time.
hit. Did he hit? Yeah, he did hit you. It's
I'll
fine.
I'll take off like 5.
It's fine. It is now the other elemental's turn. He's gonna try and hit Zaigon. That's a miss. Second attack. That's also a miss. You see, like, as he's trying to hit you, Zaigon, he kind of sways a little bit because the synaptic static is still affecting his mind.
Love it.
Animas, it is your turn.
How damaged are these guys looking in front of me and Thea?
Make an insight check.
I just cannot do it tonight with insight. 12.
Well, so this is an ability check.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
I still take a 12.
Okay. Grasbleen seems pretty chipper, his fireworks are still going off. You see the other elemental behind you. He's having a little bit of a harder time keeping up the large flame.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Happens to everyone in their old age.
Is Thea still looking okay?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Not the
She's
best,
fine.
but
She's not the worst.
Alright. I am going to... probably just use Blight again. Yeah. Alright.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Blight.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on the little fireball guy.
Sure.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. What's your spell save DC is 20?
20.
That's a fail. That's a definite fail. Go ahead and roll damage.
9. 21. 33.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
45.
45 damage. Ugh, doing
Love to
math
see it.
sucks. Okay, that's not right. Hang on, guys, I gotta do actual math. How much damage did you say?
45.
45. Okay. Alright, I got it. Okay. You see the flame begin to be drawn out as it dissipates. It's now the layer action. You see the purple or the blue dust begin to swirl around Zaigon, and then it falls away. Anzu and Braun. So Anzu.
Can I do
What?
something real quick?
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my Metamagic Adept Quicken spell. When you cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, spend 2 points to turn it into a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast as a bonus action because it's a cantrip.
Let's go.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
Totally.
Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna send 2 towards the little guy and then 1 towards Grasbleen.
You have 3?
Yeah.
How do you have 3? What?
High level. Jacob, high level. Where is what? Why do I not have Eldritch Blast? Oh, it's Warlock cantrip.
Because it's Warlock, it's not.
No, I
Druid.
have a page for Warlock, but I was on the first level spells. All right, so Eldritch Blast, one action, blah blah blah. So I'm hitting on each of them. So first one. First one's a 12 for the little guy. For the
Does not hit.
fireball. Or no. Sorry, Jacob. 14.
That does hit.
Okay. Sorry, I saw that I had more. Second one on him. I'll just do both of his at once. 23.
That hits.
All right, and then I'll just go ahead and do his damage first. Eldritch Blast is 1d10 force.
Oh, my apologies, everyone.
2d10.
Bless you.
I have the snifflers.
7.
7 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then last one on the big guy.
7 damage total from 2 blasts.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Okay. Just making sure.
I rolled a 2 and a 5 on the damage there.
Ouch. All right, and then
17,
attacking Grasbleen.
17 on Grasbleen.
That hits.
Okay.
Brasbleen.
10. Wow.
10,
I
okay.
rolled a straight 10 on his. You love to see it.
All right.
Nice.
Anzu and Braun. Oh, we'll go with Braun first. So, Braun, you've just seen Lochnar collapse in front of you, fear gripping your mind. You see this giant dinosaur creature and just completely turn Anzu into paste as it steps on him. What are you doing?
I think out of frustration, I would just draw my blades and swing.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
No. Oh no, we're good. Never mind.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 does not hit.
Okay. Use the offhand attack.
Yep.
Oh, 30 to hit.
Does not hit. There's
Okay.
nothing there to hit. You don't
Right.
know that, but
Right.
you strike the skin of this beast as you're trying to bring it down after squishing your friend, and you see it lifts up its foot, and you can just see like guts and just all sorts of nastiness coming off of its foot from what was once Anzu. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What?
I mean, that does not succeed. Your succeed is now a 25, 24, or 23. Anzu,
Yes.
you see Valshanar bring the sword down through your son's head, and just you see the light in your son's eyes just
No.
Go out. and you just, what do you do?
I don't think Anzu would do anything. I think he would just be too busy crying and yelling.
Okay, so you scream out to the heavens, tears streaming down your face. You hear Velshanar's just laugh echo in your mind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You gotta roleplay that, Hunter.
That's a good one. I'm not-
No.
119 plus 7. No, 27.
27 succeeds. So as you are tears streaming down your face, screaming out, you see the image begin to dissolve, and that wasn't real, it appears. However, what is going on around you is quite real. You see Braun is just rolling on the ground, grasping at his head. You see every once in a while he strikes out with one of his fists. You see people all around, all the druids in the area running around screaming. And you see these black armor-clad soldiers coming in, and it appears that they're looking for someone. Also, Braun, you take... go ahead, Anzu. What are you saying?
Can I use Mage Hand really quick and cast the spell magic on Braun? I don't want to get close to him because, you know.
Okay.
flaming
Braun, you
swords.
take 16, 23. You take 27 points of psychic damage. Let me see here. Let me read Dispel Magic real quick.
I guess I should see if that works. see. If not, I'll go after the other.
Anzu, I need you to make a spellcasting ability roll, an ability check.
Like
So you'll use your spellcasting ability modifier, and you'll add that to your roll.
oh, not attack bonus. Okay.
No.
Your intelligence modifier.
Yeah, just your intelligence modifier.
Well, you're lucky. 19.
19 just barely succeeds. It was a level 9 spell.
Oh.
Jesus.
You had to roll a 19.
Oh, thank fucking Lord.
So, Braun, as you're fighting this monster and you see the jaws begin to come down on you and close, it fades away and your vision becomes clear and you're sitting rolling down on the floor, and Anzu's above you with mage hand projected touching you.
Ooh, girl.
I'm just gonna reach up, like, in a panic, like, grabbing at him, seeing he's
Yeah.
not injured and everything. Like, what's happened?
You see these soldiers in black armor walking around as the druids are screaming out in terror, seemingly affected by some sort of spell.
The soldiers in black, are those just like the regular guards of the area?
No, this
Okay.
armor is
Different people.
This armor is weird. It looks otherworldly almost.
Braun, we need to stop them.
We need
I
to
would
what?
help the druids, but I don't think I could probably do that twice or 4, 5 times again.
Is there a small group nearby that we can, like? Because he's still we're still in the hut, right? Because
No, the hut's gone.
No,
The
that's
hut's gone.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, well, we need to try and help who we can and figure out what the hell's going on here, or we need to try and get into where the rest of the group is at.
I think we need to deal with the soldiers.
Well,
I
yeah,
reckon
I'm
so.
saying, like, if there's a lot of them, not the two of us, I don't think can handle it.
Yeah, how many of them are there?
There's over 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
ripperoni.
The entire
whole
the
place
entire
is in
village is
disarray.
the entire village is being raided essentially.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Ah,
Both of you make perception checks for me.
I don't know, man. Oh. So, no, wait. 19.
19, 21. You notice these soldiers aren't really paying attention to any of the druids. They're not setting any of their houses on fire. They're not stealing anything. It appears that they're like systematically looking for someone.
Can I go
Oh, like-
around and like use dispel magic on some of the other druids?
You'd have to make a roll every single time
Use up a lot of spell slots.
and use a lot of spell slots.
Well, I have Staff the Magi. I can probably do most of it. The problem, I don't know, is I have to roll at least a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, on all of them. Like, right now, we need to deal with the bigger threat, which is whatever is causing it to happen to everybody. Either there's
Could
Is
break,
Thea,
there
it
a
is
way
your
we can
turn.
get to the others?
could
Do we
break
see
the
like is the portal?
You could
still
go. You could go through the elemental portal. Yes.
you could break the concentration of the spellcaster, though, if you look for the spellcaster.
Anzu, make an Arcana check. Thea, do you know what you're doing on your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well,
natural 20.
Okay, so you know what spell was used on you now that you are out of it. That was the spell called Weird.
It's a spell called Weird.
There's a spell called Weird.
And there is level 8.
It's a 9th level illusion spell.
I lied, it's not level 8.
Normally it only works in a 30-foot radius, like a sphere. This is working on the entire area, which is miles long.
So it's probably multiple people.
Possibly.
Still
Thea, it is your turn.
okay, I figured out what happened last time. I didn't take damage because it hit one of my duplicates, and then I forgot that I had duplicates. So can I roll to see if that damage goes to a duplicate or me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or is that just my bad?
I'll say I should have also caught that, so go ahead.
Okay.
Because your duplicates are sitting on the battlefield right now, so we should have all remembered.
Okay, I had to roll an 8, and I rolled an 8, so thank God. So it hits a duplicate. I don't take that damage, thank God.
All right.
So I'm gonna give that back to myself. All right. So I'm gonna hit what's his face with my spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
That is good, but it's a 19.
That hits.
Yeehaw. Okay,
Let's go.
let's go. All right. That is a fuck yeah. 2 8s, so it's a 16 plus 5, 21.
No longer a 13.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Zaigon, you
then-
see the elemental in front of you. It's like flickering, and every once in a while, you see the fire genasi that the druid himself is. Every once in a while, appear in the space where the fire elemental is.
Interesting.
And then I'm going to cast. I'm just going to do another guiding bolt at 3rd level at the guy in front of me. And I have advantage because no one's hit him, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Actually, no. Animas hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Damn it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
Fine.
It was getting excited with his finger guns, you know?
I
That's
hit him
okay, I
with
don't
2
care.
Eldritch Blasts, technically. And I hit him
Yeah.
with Blight before that anyway, so even the Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast.
it would have.
It's a 22.
22 hits.
I really smashed him down, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
did some good
okay.
damage.
So it's 5d6.
I did 52 damage to him total.
Alright, okay. Oop. So that's 10, 14, 16, 17 damage to the elemental in front of me.
Let's go.
Nice.
Take him out. He's gone.
Look at me, I'm consistently doing damage
Fuck.
for once in my life.
What the heck, Jacob? Why is this guy so strong?
It appears that these are not your normal elementals.
Fuck.
It is now Grasbleen's turn. Well, I just want to say, I think y'all are doing a pretty good job, but you're not quite the syrup and the pancakes yet.
That hurts me that he used that.
So-
Pancakes.
Never.
I have another question.
Pancake.
Animus,
Yes.
name 3 members of your guild.
Are you talking about outside of the group that I came with?
Didn't
The
specify.
fire elemental, Grasbleen, if he could raise his eyebrows in, really, he would.
Okay. Well, members that I came with would be Thia, Zaigon, and Braun, and then members back at the guild hall would be Garnash, Turk, and Stefan. Or
Yeah, you missed like the other.
I only had to
He only had to
name
name 3. He only had to
Yeah.
name 3. He's good.
Hunter,
He's try-
get out of my
he's trying to-
fucking thing.
All right. Yeah, that's a success. You did not. You knew the answer.
Awesome.
He is now going to try and attack you. That's a miss. That's also a miss.
Nice.
It is now Zygon's turn.
All right. Since he's looking so weak, I want to do these one at a time with damage, but I'm a Eldritch Blast this full.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
It's
One of them had
27.
Doom.
27 hits.
Or what was it?
What?
Which one of them had like the Doom or whatever that reduced their saves and stuff by a D4?
So the living fireball has blight, and then
Is
the
that what it
other
is?
other dude has the synaptic shock.
Okay.
Bane,
What'd you roll,
Bane
Zygon?
synaptic shot.
I did 6 damage on my first Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Still standing.
19
19 hits.
hits. That's a 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, still standing.
My god. 16 damage. Or 16 to hit. Sorry.
16 hits. I was going to be very sad for you for a second.
And then
So
that's
it's like-
11 more.
11 more. Okay. Still standing. Barely.
What the
Still standing. It is now the Living Fireball's turn. Gonna roll to see if he hits Thea. First attack misses. Second attack also misses. These guys cannot hit to save their lives.
Let's go.
Alright. So now, going to roll to see if he hits. Misses Zaigon. Both attacks miss. Animas, it's your turn.
Go. How are Thea
Go.
and Zaigon looking?
Make insight check.
I'm gonna give him a big thumbs up.
Zaigon's just...
13.
So you look over, you see Zaigon, his finger pistol still smoking, just giving you a big thumbs up.
Nice.
Thea does not look as bad as you thought earlier.
Okay. That's good. I'm gonna use Blight again. All my spells are fire and water spells right now, and because water does nothing in this plane and fire does nothing against fire elementals, Blight's kind of my only attack right now. I'm gonna use it at the...
Who are you attacking?
Oh, God. I'm gonna use it at the 5th level.
Okay, who are you attacking?
Grasbleen.
Grasbleen. Okay. Ooh, I went from a 1 to a 13, so that is a +5, 18.
20 is my save.
Ooh, okay. Do the damage.
Full, and it should be plus 1d8, so first one's 14. 25. 31. 44. 45.
Okay, 45 damage. Okay. So you see the sprinklers and the fountains and all the different sort of fireworks that are within this fire elemental kind of dim a little bit, but still going
I'm
strong.
gonna bonus action cast Shillelagh on my staff because I haven't done
Okay.
that yet, and I might as well just in case I need to take a melee attack.
All right.
that is
So
not
that is not concentration. It is now the lair action. Zaigon, you see the sand and dust swirl around you, fades away. Anzu and Braun, what are you guys doing?
I think we should go through and meet up with the others. We can't do much out here.
I don't know, Braun. We have to decide to try something. Why don't you go there and at least tell them to come back and help?
Okay. I mean, at the
I'll
very
look
least,
for the spellcasters or something.
yeah, at the very least, they can get out of their trial early because nobody expected this. So maybe they'll come. Not just the party, but the other beings that are in the elemental plane right now might be able to come out and help. So I'm going to turn and run through the portal where they went.
All right, I need you to make a stealth check.
Okay.
I've got to roll a perception check for 50 soldiers.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Okay.
20% of
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna do it 50 times, or you're gonna do it 5 or 10 times?
I'm doing it 50 times.
You're doing it 50 times?
All of them have different perceptions, Caleb.
You can do group perception checks.
I'm not doing group perception. Besides, Braun's stealth is so high.
This is Jacob. He knows mathematics.
What'd you roll?
23 on the stealth.
Ooh, that's actually kind of low.
It's the lowest I can get.
Wait, did you roll a 1?
No, it's a, what is it? Reliable talent. If you're proficient in something, it can't go lower than a 10.
Oh, okay.
So then I just have a plus 13 because I'm also an expert.
So I rolled 50. Only
Wait.
one soldier noticed you, because I
hang on,
rolled
hang
a
on.
natural 20.
Okay.
So as you're running, you're about to get into the portal, and you hear, "Hey!" and then you fall into the elemental plane.
I'll cast invisibility on myself and try to find out kind of the greater reason of this.
Okay, so you cast invisibility on yourself. Go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage.
Yep, sir.
Nice.
Ooh! Okay, I got 20 both times. Not
Okay.
natural.
I was gonna say what? 2 natural 20s is a 1 in 400. Anyway,
I got 19 twice.
nice. That's also a 1 in 400. So you begin creeping around. You see a bunch of druids rolling on the floor. Some of them like clawing out their eyes, or they're just clawing at their faces, blood rushing down. And you begin sneaking around, and you hear too. How hard is this gonna be? Well, I don't know. How hard is it to find a bird?
Ah.
And they keep walking off, still looking.
Okay, where was the crow fucker when I saw him?
The Kinku that you saw was walking into the village.
All right, I'm gonna go over there and look for him.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'll use my fucking bat.
Your
I'll use
bat.
NATO.
Okay, I'll say you have advantage on this because you're using your familiar.
What is it? Perception?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Even better. Okay. That is 19.
19. So you begin your familiar begins to fly around, and the sun is starting to set, so it's probably better for your bat anyway. And you notice this group of what looks like older druids are trying to sneak out of the village, and they're carrying this young Kinku with them.
All right.
And
How
they're
far
on
away
the
are they?
north. They're on the northeast side of the village. They're about a mile away from you.
Oh, that's
All right.
far.
I'm gonna use teleport to go there.
Do you have the spell slot?
Yeah, I have a 7 because I never used it.
Okay, yeah, you didn't use it because you were going to, and then they were like, "How about we actually just walk?"
Yeah, I know, boring.
Okay,
But
so
with that
you
line of sight of it, right? There's like no chance of a fail, right? Because I've seen it.
I'll still have you roll. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Is it?
Because this is the first time you're using this spell. No, it's a D20, I believe.
D20. Okay. I think that's a 16, 19. Hold on. Let me see what the 19 looks like. See. Yeah, it's a 16.
Oh no, that is percentage dice. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You teleport there, and you teleport in front of them, and all of these druids immediately get into combat stance. You see one of them turns into a bear.
Okay. Hold on. I'm here to help. Flagon Slayer. My friend's in the trial right now. I'm trying to get them out to come help.
Thea, it's your turn.
Nice.
Unmuting oneself on the phone is hard.
Sorry, my phone was at like 6%, so I had to like unplug, mute myself, and then like plug in my phone to charge it.
No worries.
It's a whole thing. Okay, so my turn still. I don't know what's going on outside. We are gonna spiritual weapon that one.
All right,
Guy.
roll to save you hit.
Sticking with my tried and true. Oh, not so good. It's a 13, so that misses.
13 does not hit. It's the first time that weapon hasn't hit today.
Go me. You know, we're doing pretty good. And then I'm going to. What am I gonna do? I hit the guy in front of me last time, right? So should have advantage if I wanted to hit him again.
Yes. However, I believe that Animas hit him again, right?
No, I only.
Caleb.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, you
I
hit Grisba. Yeah, you hit.
only
You
hit
hit Grasblin.
Grasblin with
Yeah.
light. And
Nope,
that's
you're
it.
good. You have advantage.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level
Okay.
Nice. Big ups.
on him. Yeah. Please work. Oh, 214, so 24.
24. 24 does hit.
Oh, thank God. I was about to be so mad. So that's 66. Hell yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Didn't roll great, but 6, 9, 12, 14, 16 damage.
16 damage. All right. Okay.
And the next attack has advantage again.
All right. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
I don't think so. So if I move,
Okay.
it's going to be an attack of opportunity.
Okay. It is now Grasblin's turn.
God, these guys have so much HP.
They do. They have a lot of HP. All right, everybody. Well, I just want to say, I think y'all. I don't know if you're a great team. I don't know if you're peanut butter and jelly yet, but I think you're peanut butter and butter, and that's pretty close.
That sounds disgusting.
Oh no, I know people who eat that stuff all the time.
Peanut
One of
butter.
them
That
is my
doesn't sound
dad.
bad.
Peanut butter and honey's pretty good.
All
Oh,
right.
yes.
So I got another question for you. What is Thia's favorite color?
It's something out of the blue.
Purple.
You're never going to guess.
Thea, is that correct? Is it purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It just complements her hair so nicely.
I just do really well with most things on these two. That's why I picked them.
First attack hits. Wait, I'll do this. You take
What is
18 points of damage.
How is he attacking?
Three of it is fire damage.
But the trigger isn't the triggering damage the punch,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't take damage at all. I'm immune to the fire damage and the triggering damage.
You're immune to all of it? What spell are you using?
I am using the 6th level spell Primordial Ward. It says when you take damage from one of those types, you can use a reaction to be immunity to that type of damage, including against the triggering damage.
You gain immunity from one of those types when you take damage.
Yeah, which would be fire. And then I drop all
You
the
gain
other...
immunity to that type of damage, including against the triggering damage. So that means that you gain immunity to the fire damage, even if the fire damage is the thing that's triggering it. So the punch itself is bludgeoning damage. You don't have resistance to bludgeoning damage.
Okay, well, because it says including against the triggering damage, so I didn't know if that also meant the triggering damage would be the punch, because he's using a fire punch.
So you also have to use your reaction to do this. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I'm using my reaction.
Use your reaction to gain immunity to that type
I
of
already
damage.
used my reaction to gain immunity.
It's whenever you take damage. It's not you take damage
It's
once and then it's
consistent.
forever. You have to do
Yeah.
it every time you want to.
Yep.
Is it?
That's what it sounds like with the wording.
If you do so, the resistances end.
So when you take damage from
When
one
you
of
take
these
damage
types-
on one of those types, fire, cold, acid, or lightning, you can use your reaction to gain immunity to that damage, that type of damage, including against the triggering damage, which means including against the first time that it triggers. Then if you do so, the resistances end, and you have the immunity until the end of your next turn, at which time the spell
okay,
ends.
Okay.
So you gain
So-
resistance to fire
And
until
then immunity to the triggering and the fire, which would be this turn, and then the spell ends after this turn.
I've never seen a spell use the term triggering damage.
So I have
That is so weird.
Does it
Bob?
trigger you?
Jimmy's getting rustled.
So I have immunity to this attack because I triggered it last attack.
Well, okay, so the triggering damage is the damage that triggers you using the reaction to gain immunity to the damage. So you can either gain immunity to the fire damage, and then you have immunity to fire damage, and that is until your next turn, or you can't, and you can save it in case they use a spell.
Well, because I already used it last turn, remember? Like I triggered,
Yeah,
I triggered it on my reaction.
You guys are
from
confusing the
his...
hell out of me.
Yeah, so that means that you no longer have this spell up because it only lasts
It would be
until
the end
of your next turn. But you used it last turn, right? Before it was the end of your turn.
Hit me.
Last time.
So I would have had.
So then it would have gone to your turn, and at the end of that turn, it would have been over. So now this new round, it's no longer up.
Immunity to his last attack.
Yes, not this attack.
How much did he hit me for last attack?
It was only the fire damage, which was he only dealt you 3 damage, right?
He dealt me, 3. So I would take that 3 back, and then you would just do a full attack here, and I'm not.
Yeah, and now you take
okay.
18.
So the triggering, so because it's a 6th level spell, I would assume. So like when you take damage.
So here's what I'll say about the triggering damage thing, because I know you'll use this spell again, but since the spell is over anyway, it doesn't matter right now. I will look up what that term means because I have never seen them use triggering damage before.
I'm pretty.
That is weird.
I looked this up because I'm pretty sure triggering damage means whatever spell like triggered the damage plus the fire damage. So because he's a fire elemental and he's using a fire.
I'll look
attack,
it up. We'll figure it out before the next time you would possibly need to use it.
Yeah, it's a confusing one. So
it's a weirdly worded spell.
For now, I'll just take those 3 health back, and I have no immunity.
And then you take 18.
Okay.
Yeah, you take 18. But because that part of the spell we're reading correctly, once you use it once, it's essentially for like when a dragon hits you with its breath attack, you can use that and you negate the damage. That's what that's primarily used for.
Yeah.
It is now Zaigon's turn.
All right. We'll go with the Eldritch Blast again. Trying to finish this full off. We'll go one at a time.
Just fire in the 6-shooter that is your fingers.
That's right. Ooh, okay, that was a natural 1 on the first
Natural
one.
one does not hit. I need you to roll a percentage dice for me. Roll your d10s.
Uh-oh.
Definitely don't want to be using high-level spells again.
61.
61. Okay. It goes off randomly.
Okay. $23.
23. That hits.
For 8 damage.
All right. So you fire, and you see the fire elemental begin to fade away, and then all that's left standing in front of you is this fire genasi, and he is currently on one knee, breathing heavily.
Nice.
Love it. And then I'll use my last one on this guy that is on the right. It's like the
Okay.
that one's a 22.
22 hits.
$14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. That's not right. There we go. Okay. It is now the fireball's turn. It's going to try and hit Thea. Misses the first attack. Definitely misses the second attack with a natural 1. Yeah. Okay. And then he's done. Animas, it is your turn.
Oh, I understand the spell now. You were right, Jacob. It is just the fire. So I will take 3 off of that. So the triggering damage is the fire damage.
The thing that activates the ability.
And then I have immunity to all other damages from fire.
Of that type until the end of your next turn. So, like, if you're fighting, like, it would be good against a group of fire elementals if they're all attacking you.
Yeah, it confused me because it said triggering damage, which I thought would have been the punch. So,
yeah.
But, no, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use, I don't want to use, how do the 2 in front of me look?
1, not so great. But Grazbleen He's still fireworking, you know.
God
He's still
damn it.
got the big ones.
This guy. I'm gonna
You know, the ones that like they go and then they rain down like. Those are my favorite.
I'm gonna cast 3 Eldritch Blasts at the little dude.
All right,
Fireball.
roll and see if you hit.
A 24 and a
Hits.
Wait, no, a 23 and a 22.
Hit.
And a 20.
All 3 hit.
And that is 1d10 for each of those.
You could finish off this thing here. I will say that. You just have to roll high.
Woohoo! 17.
That's not high enough.
No! Oh, that hurts.
It's still up with 6 HP.
Oh, it was a 20, sorry. I rolled a 10, a 7, and a 3.
3 HP.
Not that it helps much. He was probably going to go down next turn anyway, but...
All right, so Thea, you see this bluish sand dust swirl around you, and then whoosh, go down. Anzu, Braun first. So Braun, you land on the sandy desert of the fire elemental plane. Make an investigation check for me.
All freaking night.
Come on, Braun.
You can hear the static of the
7.
sand rushing past you.
A 7.
Nice.
Okay. The sand moves so much here, you can't really see tracks. You do see a large city off in the distance, though, and when you turn around, like do to a 180, the city is in front of you again, and then you turn back around, the city's in front of you again. That is the city of Brass.
Okay.
But you cannot tell at all where they are. You don't see them, you don't hear them, nothing.
Okay. Can I teleport to them now?
You are on the same plane.
And you have the Anchor Stone.
Yeah, that's true. So, Anzu, your teleportation no longer works.
And none of ours
Yeah.
would have worked here alone. That's
Yes.
something we
Okay.
need to remember. That's something we always
So,
forget.
Braun, I will say you will appear at the end of the end of the initiative order.
Okay.
It is now Anzu. So, Anzu, these druids stand in front of you, and you see this this young kinku who it's hard to age birds, you know. But probably 8 or 9, you know, around the same age as Annie. But you see this one, the feathers around their eyes are one side is red and the other side is blue.
What do they want with the child?
You see this this burly bear of a man who was just a bear appear in front of you. The fur and everything goes away. We don't know. We think that they're here for him, and it's our job to protect him. So that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, not wrong. I can probably help take him far away if you'll let me.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, that's a good one. Fuck. Okay, that's not horrible. 13?
You may accompany us, but I cannot let the child leave my sight.
Oh, well, that's awkward. I was gonna make him invisible.
You see the kid chuckles slightly. He goes, and then he says, "Come on, we must go." And then he starts to walk off. So the back end of this village, the mountain kind of slopes down, and it seems like the druids of Pyra have kind of built an escape exit for them, because you know this place gets attacked sometimes. So they have built this this makeshift tunnel that goes through a mountain. And then down into this valley that's nearby. However, as you guys are approaching the tunnel running at full speed, And we'll say that this is happening over the course of a few minutes. This is now no longer concurrent with the team in the fire elemental plane. So as you're running through, you hear the sound of metal scraping against rock. And then you see 3 women come to the front of this tunnel.
No.
One of them with this giant warhammer.
Oh, he's one of the world souls. Oh, the kid's one of the world souls.
One of them is just has like arcane energy going back and forth between her hands. And then you see another one is holding. Let me see real quick.
Oh.
I just don't. You see one of them has a large shield, and on the front of it is a familiar looking face from what Zaigon described in his vision that he had. You see the face of a woman that is going from being a young child to being a skeleton on the front of the shield.
All right. I'm gonna give cube to the kid.
Okay, you see cube goes on to the kid. The kid's like, "Oh, this ugh."
The cube, do whatever you can. Keep him away from them.
You see a small blob head come up and go.
I'm gonna step up and Anzu's avatar, 5th level.
At 5th level. Okay. You see arcane energy begin to swell up around you. Let me see here.
I hope you have a chance here. We didn't.
I have bad
last
news.
time.
It's either that or the world, so.
So you see your avatar begin to swell up around you, and then this woman in the center that's passing arcane energy between her hands shoots it out, and you see this blue counterspell energy come down over your avatar and dissipate it.
No.
I counterspell her counterspell.
Let's go.
I will let you try.
go.
So she was casting counterspell because they didn't know what spell that was. They were casting counterspell at 7th level.
Oh, okay.
So if I am correct in this, let me see what you have to roll before you roll. You have to roll a 17.
Doable.
Okay.
Also, do you have a 3rd level spell to use? Well,
yeah.
Yeah, you have to use, yeah.
Secondly, if I send this kid to Mount Celestia, what's gonna happen?
Don't do that without telling him. He's just a kiddo.
Because they won't kill him, right? They're all, like, lawfully good.
Yeah, but he's from the Shadowfell if he's a world soul.
So, wait, are you trying to use teleport? What are you trying to use?
I might use plane shift on him.
And you have that through the staff?
Yeah.
You can try. It might not work.
I don't love that idea.
Okay, is there a plane that I know he'll be safe in?
I mean, technically, you could probably send him to the fire elemental plane where the others are.
Yes.
Is it a big plane? I mean, are they going to
The
be
fire
able to
elemental
fight?
plane is huge. It is almost infinite in size.
Oh. So the odds of them finding him are like none.
Less than none. Well, more than none, but less than 1.
Also, if he starts running, he ends up in one of the other elemental planes.
Or he could wind up in the city of Brass.
Which is not a good place either.
Bad. Don't do that. Don't do that.
There's a lot of bad
Do it.
things. The elemental
Maybe don't
planes
send him
work in
somewhere.
4 corners, so like
Yeah,
each
but
of
it's
them
either
can
that or
last.
the world blows up or something like that. All right, so it doesn't really look like I have any options. Okay, 17. Let's do it.
Okay. Roll a d20 and add your intelligence.
Okay, 11 or higher.
Hopefully that staff of magi works.
There we go, baby. That is a 12 plus 6.
That's an 18.
18.
You barely succeed. So, as your avatar is beginning to swell around you, you see the counterspell magic beginning to dissipate but through sheer willpower, you force yourself to grow into this avatar. So now you have
Yes.
5th level Anzu's avatar.
Yes.
That's cool as fuck.
Ah, my head hurts after doing that.
It is now Thia's turn.
We're just having a nice little time over here, hanging out.
Tee-hee. Not
And
a
trivia
fun time.
questions about your friends, the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. So I can move the spiritual weapon 20 feet. Would I make it to either of them? I don't know for sure. Could I make it to Grass?
It would get here.
Dang it. Well, it sucks. I might leave it. I'm gonna.
It would make it to Graswing?
I don't think so. It's like probably like 5 feet away
It'd
from
be
it.
about 5 feet short, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Braun, you need to find the best.
He's getting
Working
there
on
at
it.
the end of this round. He's getting there. The problem is that it took them an hour to get to where they are currently. So
You said the elemental in front of me is the one that's looking pretty rough, right?
yes.
Like 3 HP? Okay. I'm going to try to... I'm just going to try and stab it at this
Can
point.
try and stab it. All right.
Yeah, stab the
Heavy
fire.
stab.
So Thea pulls out one of her daggers and tries to stab the fire.
I'm going to use the life-stealing dagger, the necrotic one.
Yep.
Um,
Roll to see if you hit.
let's see. Probably won't, but we'll just see.
You
I wanna
never
put
know
that
until
energy.
you try.
Don't put that energy out there. Okay, 18?
18 hits.
Okay, so it's a regular d4 of damage. So it's a 2d4 necrotic. So 6 necrotic damage. I get that back. Yeehaw. And then I'm gonna add. So that was 6, 8 plus 3 for my dex, and then I'm gonna pump a divine. I mean, I don't need to, but I'm gonna pump a divine strike into it. So I'm gonna add a d8 of poison damage just because I can. That's 7.
Pump that shit up.
So 13
Pump it
total.
up. 13. You see your dagger goes in and begins to suck some of the air out of this fire and absorb it into the dagger itself. You see then the elemental form fades away, and now you just have a fireball sitting there. And it looks like a basketball that's like slightly deflated, and it begins to roll off to the other druid. And it's like every once in a while, it just like where the deflation
Flat
is.
tire.
And it just
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
I guess I don't really have any. Oh wait, hold on. I don't really have any bonus actions, so I'm just gonna actually. I say I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon as close to Grasbleen as I can.
All right. It is now Grasbleen's turn. Well, you have bested my 2 best friends, so now I believe it is time for me to get serious.
Uh-oh.
Serious.
Don't like that.
No.
Please don't get
Ah.
serious.
And this
Please
is
don't
my
get serious.
final question.
Alright.
All right. Animus,
Yes.
you have traveled long and far with your friends.
I have.
You have seen many things, done many things, killed many things.
Yes.
All right.
True.
What was the first thing y'all killed as a group?
Technically.
Was that after Braun got there?
I don't know. Does it
Okay.
apply to when Braun showed up, or does it apply when you first started?
Would I
'Cause
ask?
I even showed up late.
Would I ask that question?
Make an insight check to see if you can understand what he means.
Yeah. 14.
I will say that he is applying it to the group that he met today, so it would include Braun.
Okay.
Oh dear
That's
God.
hard.
Technically, the
Oh.
the first thing that we would have killed when after Braun joined the group would have been for the Winter's the Winter's, what is it? The Winter's
Winter's
Crest.
Crest. I almost said Winter's Quest, and I was like, wait, that's wrong. The Winter's Crest Festival, when we went on a hunt for the
Winter's Breast.
I forget what the monsters are called, Jacob, but Animas would remember those monsters.
So
We didn't. But okay,
you did not have Braun with you when you fought those monsters.
Braun had joined our group, but we
No, he
we
hadn't.
went as a small group.
So Braun joined the group when you guys were at the Winter's Crest. So it was after you went on that hunting trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it was after
there
that.
was a people trying to
Okay.
kidnap
oh,
Vesper.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
You would know this too. You would know this.
The first
Yeah.
thing we would have killed would have been some of the members trying to kidnap Vesper. I believe the first ones that we did take out were at the party, and then we went after the ones who were fleeing with her and took out some of them as well.
Okay, once again, bud, I love the enthusiasm and the descriptions, but you could have just said a dude. You could have just said a dude.
What is a dude?
I don't want to
What
be
is a
wrong.
dude?
I don't want to have another.
What
I
is
don't want to
dude?
have that stuff in my lungs again. So I just want to be specific.
All right, so Grasbling's gonna do. Ooh, that's a 19. That hits. You take. $14 points of damage,
Yeah.
and then that's a miss on the second attack. Zaigon.
Hmm.
It is your turn.
Alright. Just for shits and giggles, I'll go to the far right, top right corner. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this fool.
Okay. You're testing your long range capabilities.
Oh, dude, I've even got that agonizing blast and improved pack weapon and shit. Like I can hit from distance. It's a 17.
17 barely hits.
All right.
17 is his armor class.
Good to know.
Hey.
And
Sam.
then a 25.
25 hits.
Oh shit! All right.
Animus on deck.
All right.
And an 11, so I only hit twice.
All right. See how much damage this does. His Eldritch Blasts are better than yours.
No lie, I just rolled 2 10s on that, so it's 30. I do 30 damage.
30 damage.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage. You see 2 blasts strike Grasbleen, and the fireworks dim a little bit, and everything's a little bit more sad. Not as festive. It is now Animus's turn.
fucking
half
God.
your druid level, so that is.
Help.
Can turn into one.
Hunter is freaking out a little bit.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna cast. I don't want to do Blight again. I'm gonna cast. Fuck! I hate everything. Oh, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on him. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier.
Ain't no moon in the fire
It's been a while.
There is no moon. However, he conjures a beam, so it's technically there doesn't have to be a moon.
That's no moon.
That is indeed no
That
moon.
is no moon.
That's no
A
moon.
silver
if I've
beam
ever
of
seen it.
pale light shines down
Anzu
in a
flashing
5-foot
his giant
radius.
ass in the sky.
60-foot cylinder centered on the point. Until the spell ends, a dim light fills the cylinder. When the creature enters the spell for the first time on a turn, it starts a turn there.
If it starts its turn in the beam,
It is
yeah.
engulfed in a ghostly flames and cause searing pain and must succeed a Constitution save. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much unsuccessful. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage.
Twice.
Okay,
He is a shape changer.
indeed.
Ah,
And that's the end of my turn because he has to. I guess he doesn't enter it for the first. Oh no, that would be entering it for the first.
He starts on the start of his turn. He will roll that. Yeah.
Or if he enters it for the first time, which would be after I cast it. Because he's in
So
for the first time?
he will start his turn on it. So
Okay,
he's
okay.
technically not
So
entering
he can't
it.
enter it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yep, that's...
Unless he did like the hokey pokey and went inside and then.
No, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
That joke was better in my brain.
Oh my
Anyway,
Oh,
the blue sand begins to swirl around you, Animus, but it does nothing. And then you see Braun appears next to you guys.
Brown appears.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Braun, you're not supposed to be here. As I
Well-
say it as I cast that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just poof in.
Yeah.
The camp's under attack. There's dozens of enemies attacking the camp right now. We got to get out of here. You're gonna have to do this another day.
I look at Grasbleen.
Well, everybody, sometimes you have to bring a party to an end when there are death cultists coming to attack you. So we're going to have to get out of here.
We're miles from the...
We're approximately 7 miles from the portal.
Yes.
Whack.
So, I'm going to have to call in a favor. So you then see his elemental nature fades away, and you see the blue sand goes away as he drops his fire elemental form. And he says, "All right, now, how was I supposed to do this again? Let me figure it out. Oh, yeah." And then he goes over to the living fireball, and he grabs it up, and he says, "Please heed our offering." And then you see the fireball bursts into flame. Don't worry, he's living fire. He'll come back. And then you see this giant, this sandworm coming in and out of the sand, cresting every few seconds.
It's an Alaskan bullworm!
You don't understand.
It's
It
the
lands
worm
in
from
front of you.
Tremors.
It's an Alaskan
All right, y'all. This is
bullworm.
Timothy. He's gonna be our ride back. He moves pretty dang
Timothy.
fast. So I know this is kind of odd, but everybody climb on in his mouth.
Okay.
Okay,
Mm,
I guess.
He's not gonna eat you. That's what the fireball was for.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Braun, give me the fucking
Well,
worm.
Well,
Can't I just
you're-
I'm
like
gonna
hang
grab
on?
Braun and like yank him.
Braun,
You know, my fine furry friend, you're more than happy to, stand on the top of this thing, but when it goes, man, it's hard to hold on.
Braun, just get in the mouth.
Damn it!
So you guys get into
It
the
sounds so much
sandworm's
more
mouth.
fun to be riding on top of it.
I mean, you can. That's just going to be some hard acrobatics checks.
I know. Like Braun wants to, but in the heat of the moment, the
Next time.
safety is more important.
So you guys get in the sandworm. You guys start moving.
Mhm.
It is not a fun ride. It
Is
is
it
a
sticky?
jostling ride. It's a little moist. It's
Love
it's
it.
like like you're riding around in a bowl of snot.
I'm
Lovely.
gonna cast
Yeah.
Cure Wounds on myself while we're inside.
Okay.
Multiple
Make a
times.
concentration check. I just want to see, because with the jostling and the fast movement, I'll say you just have to make a 10.
I definitely made a 10.
Okay. Anzu,
A couple times.
Yes, sir.
do you see your avatar rise up? Let's see here. Something very bad or very good is about to happen.
I hate that you said it like that.
Very good.
Let me actually look if she can actually do this. I believe she
Ooh,
can.
I'm nervous. I have to pee so bad.
Oh no.
I'm just a little gnome.
You're also probably one of the strongest party members in the group. And you're using a spell that they have never seen before.
I just used my strongest.
And it just wasn't
Big
good
yikes.
enough.
No, you should have seen the 7th level one.
Yeah, the
It's
7th
big.
level one's insane.
Which one was that? Teleport? Oh,
No,
7th level
Anzu's avatar is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, he
Let's see here.
teleported though.
Yeah, but I mean, I had to get there
Where
to
is
get to
it?
the kid. There's no way I'm gonna catch that up to him.
Ah,
He's
here
a
it is.
mile away.
Yep, that's what I thought. Anzu, what is your... So you've already used your reaction.
In the ass.
What
a new turn?
is... This is her new turn. You don't regain your reaction until the start of your turn.
Ah, fuck me.
You know what? I'll roll initiative.
Okay.
God damn it! I have to pee so
Hey.
bad.
What you get?
8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has higher initiative than you. Okay. What is your hit point maximum?
My maximum?
Yeah.
91.
91.
Oh God.
Okay. Abby? Can you hear us? I don't know. I'm gonna wait until she gets back.
Oh God. I'm gonna pee while she's gone.
Well, yeah, go quick, because this is a very big.
Ah.
This is a very, very big deal. This is a very, very, very big deal. I know I'm hyping this for the audience, but this is a massive deal.
You're gonna
It's
kill me.
huge.
It is pretty big. This is pretty big.
Oh.
Anzu, you see, as you're standing, coalescing your avatar, you see the shield, the woman with the shield and the mace, and then the woman with the large warhammer begin charging towards you. And the druids get in the way, and they just smack them out of the way, knocking them to the side. You're the only thing standing between this kid and them. Okay, Abby's back. I had to wait for you, Abby, because this is a very big deal what's about to happen.
Caleb's still gone.
Yeah, Brady is also...
Okay.
Hang on. I
Okay.
see Caleb. Where's Brady? Brady! He's almost back! He's almost back!
Are you about to kill Anzu?
Oh
Oh my God. Anzu's gonna die. Wait, does he have? What's his HP while he has Anzu's avatar though?
His HP doesn't
my,
increase.
Nobody
my
wants
armor
to
class
see an
shoots
old
up,
gnome
but
die.
my HP, like
Wait.
right now, I have 59.
Wait,
What
what
is
did
she-
you say? I was putting in my headphones, I think, right as you said it.
She's using
I
a
need-
spell that does 200
I need to
damage.
know. I need to know what your hit point maximum is, and I also need to know what your
maximum
current hit points are.
91, and my current is 59.
All right. So you see this elven woman hold out her hand, and you see she utters a single word, and then you see this
No.
black
I know it is.
energy
Counterspell!
No!
hit you, and you instantly drop. You're instantly dead.
No!
No!
Brady's face.
No
I
way!
can't see anyone right now. Hold on. No.
And
no,
as
no,
you're
no, no.
falling, your consciousness fading away from you, she says, "I think I've had enough of wizards today. Thank you."
No fucking shit. No.
Oh my God.
How fast are we getting there?
She used the spell Power Word
Power Word.
Kill. It is a 9th level spell. Anzu, you feel your energy slip away as not only is your mind slipping away, but the magic that fuels you is fading from your body. And the last thing you see as your mind goes is them pick up this kid by the scruff of his neck, and then a portal open up in front of them and they walk through.
How
So,
fast are we getting there?
about 5 minutes later,
No!
you guys get out of the elemental plane, and you immediately teleport to where Anzu is. You guys appear, and laying on the ground, cold, lifeless, is Anzu Zook.
Oh. Can't druids
No,
use
no.
Revivify? Or
No,
The druids
I'm
that were
getting-
with him are dead.
Oh.
I'm getting on the ground and I'm gonna try and cast Revivify because I have it prepared. Even if it
Let me
doesn't
look
work.
up Revivify.
It's a minute. It's not gonna work.
Ah.
I'm gonna roll over to him.
You cast Revivify, and it does not take hold. Zaigon, what are you doing?
Damn it.
I want to roll over to him and try and use my healing hands.
It doesn't do anything.
No.
I'm gonna pray to the Raven Queen.
Roll percentage dice.
Okay. God, please roll low.
You have to roll a 10 or lower.
5. I literally wait.
Okay. You have to roll
it's-
both dice.
Yeah, it's 0-5. 0-0-5.
No. So you rolled on your doubles. You rolled 0-0.
0-0-5.
Okay. Okay.
Is that a 5?
So
Or is that a 50?
that is a 5. That's a
Ah!
5.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So as you see the lifeless body of your friend and mentor, you begin to pray to the Raven Queen, even though you haven't in years.
I kind of talked to her a couple weeks ago and said I wanted to
I mean,
talk to
you've
her
literally spoken to her.
more. But she told me to start talking to her more, and this is my time.
And you see, as you look up, you see her in front of you, and it appears that you're the only one that can see her. And she's standing over Anzu's body, and it looks as though she's about to take his soul to whatever afterlife he is about to go to.
Please. I didn't think I would see this soon, and we need him. And the whole world and the Shadowfell and all the other planes are in so much danger if we don't have him helping lead this group and so many others. Please, I beg of you, do not take him away now.
He is just like sobbing.
Yeah. I mean, your uncle's dead. She acknowledges you behind the mask. And she is a figure of pure darkness. Like there's even light is not reflecting off of her correctly. It's really odd. You see the porcelain mask. It is not my place, nor anyone else's, to say when it is someone's time to go.
Can you extend it though? Can you just extend it, or I don't know.
What's up, Zaigon?
So he's just like laying there dead, right?
He is dead.
You motherfucker.
Insta-
Can I cut his tongue out?
Oh,
Oh,
my
wait,
God.
just
The party
wait
would
for
not
a
let you
sec.
do that.
That is
The
I
party
will
would
hit
not let
you
you do
so
that.
wrong
hard.
time.
I will punch you in the fucking face.
But he's
drag
got
your-
that Anzu's avatar, man.
She'll drive to your house, Brady.
Is there
I gotta
anything?
go to the grocery store after this anyway. I will drive.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is hypothetically,
She can
if he
pick up
did
a can
come
of whoop
back,
ass
like,
on the way.
who wouldn't be happy with him not being able to talk?
He wouldn't be able to cast spells.
Is there anything I can do? There's some sort of deal or something.
He looks over you for a minute.
I'm literally shaking.
Animas. It is not your place to make a deal for Professor Zook. And then you see she pulls Anzu's soul out of his body and stands it next to her. It is his place to make deals with me. Anzu, you can talk. Animus is the only one that can see you, and you are a soul. You are your soul.
Anzu, can you hear me, Anzu?
Anzu can hear you.
Well, of course I can hear you.
Do you know you're dead?
What?
Anzu, make a perception check.
17.
17. You look down. You know, you didn't remember your hand being that see-through. And then you
Do I
see
have
your
all my
body.
fingers?
You do have all your fingers.
Fuck me, I am dead.
Anzu, it's not you can't leave us now. We have so much to do. We only have so little time and
You think I asked for this?
No,
A little bit.
but
Who is-
she may be able to
who's
give you a
this?
chance. This is the Raven Queen.
Hello, Professor Zook. I am the Raven Queen.
Hello, Mrs. Raven Queen.
Your friend proposes a deal be struck between you and I.
What do you propose?
I will allow you to return to your body But in return, when your time does come, you come and serve me in the Shadowfell.
Where would he be going otherwise?
So next time I die.
Yeah, the next time you die. You don't know where Anzu would go. Depends on if he was a good person or not.
Miss Raven Queen, out of curiosity, where would I have gone?
I am not one to say, for it might change your perception of this deal.
I have one last question. How's the nurse?
You see the eyes behind the mask flash for a second. She is happy.
I'll
That
stick
is
out
all.
my hand.
Are you making-
Wait.
Okay.
Oh god.
You see a spectral hand comes up and shakes yours, and then your soul goes back into your body. Oh, you wake up, eyes jolting open, gasping for air.
Oh my god.
Anzu!
What the fuck did you do?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What happened?
Let's just say I have a very, very long
Oh, I'm
life
sorry.
after this one.
I'm sorry.
We need to get the child.
I'm sorry, Anzu.
What child?
And
It's a little-
with that, we will end tonight's session.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit.
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.